60th birthday, Mom. So, it's your golden birthday, it's your golden year. Supposedly, we planned out a special celebration for you, but since we are in a crisis right now, we have just shifted the plan to something still special, but you know, more intimate. So, yeah, I did make a list right here. I have listed the 50 best memories that I have with you. So, yeah, let me just share it with you. First on my list, um, yeah, so I do recall having a birthday party when I was still a kid, and nasuko ka kay dili na ko suoton ang dress, which was di ko ganahan kay katul kayo, the uso na dress before with the stockings and the closed shoes. So I didn't want to wear that, and I was just crying inside the room yet. So okay ka, so dili ko nimo pag-auson. And yeah, you won, by the way. So nag-dress or gihapon ko nakatul during the party. Next was when I was still young, pagmata na ko kay nagluto kag kinapusan just for me, kay ako rato ang tao sa balay. And then it was, the kinapusan akong ganahan kay kato mga gagmay kayo pagkahiwa. And after that, nagsuka-suka ko because I had food poisoning, but it was not because of the kinapusan, but it was because of, I think that was because I ate Jollibee the night before. Okay, and third was, so kato na enroll ko sa Becky's before, and then may katong mga final presentation, or I forgot what you call that, but kato ni Sayo Mig O Carol, and then ang among sanina supposedly was just kanang more tube man tingali, but ang ako kay more imuhang gi-alter into something very or somewhat different from the rest. So you always knew how to, make someone stand out. And next on my list was imo akong gihapak og gunting sa paa pag college ako kay wala ako ni duty. So mo to ang time na nabuang ko. And so, gihapak ko ni mo, after that, gistoryaan ko nito, Ivan, sabton lang ka because I was at fault at that time, and it was just funny kay ako sakit siya to na time, pero funny siya karon kay grabe siya ka you know inanari ko kabandungon before. And yeah, I could not forget that you had rainbow hair, tong taas pa mong hair and very straight, and then rainbow jud siya. And it was weird at that time having a mother with rainbow hair, but right now it's just something that I want to have too. So yeah, we're both weird that way. Next is, yeah, I could not forget before na when you were pregnant with AB, and we were talking about what name to what to name AB. Then we were watching TV at that time. Unya, or moto pag-declare ni Pope Benedict. So we decided to go for Benedict. And yeah, imo kong sugoon ug pahilat nimo every night. Wherein here comes my other best memory is that you had enormous feet at that time and a really huge nose. So that was one of my gikahadlukan when I got pregnant because I didn't want to have really big nose. Kita ko kay akong nangid, ako kay akong ilong. So, but you looked good. with the big nose since it's very natural for you. Yeah, and then another really great memory here is that kanang mag-shopping ka and then imuhang taguan. So, sa una, sa Mango, kay imuhang taguan sa sakyanan or dito sa katong kilid sa sopa, dito ni mo ibutang imo mga gipamalit, usahay sa luyo, sa tungang kwarto. And next is you're always excited with parties. Sometimes you go extra or you go the extra mile, like kanang simple round na parties, but you get overexcited and you just prepare too much, but not in a bad way, which is really good. Kay the party would always turn out to be just perfect for everyone, not just for the celebrant. And another is when I was in grade 4, you used to sell Hello Kitty stuff. That was in Ayala. I was so excited, kay I got the chance to go to Ayala every day, and also katong pag family day po. And another memory that I have is you your favorite chocolate is Crunch, Nestle Crunch, and magpakuha ka na sa freezer sa una, magkaon-kaon ka sa sala. Next is, so when I was younger, during periodical exams, magbuhat ka og mga kanang home exams nako. Unya, you made me answer. Yeah. One time nasakpan ko nimo kay daghan ko correct na answers niya. Nag-abliri ko sa kong notebook katong natulog ka. So that was a good memory. Another is the wedding that we had. So I know it was a perfect wedding. Everything turned out perfectly, and not just because of the coordinator, but your efforts as well, all your contributions. It was too much to the point na I got a little angry and the night before, but koan, it was really nice, and thank you so much for that. Next is katong magsikog bargo sa mga sanina. Kaya akong i-pair sa akong leggings niya. Luag kayo ang yung mga sanina ko. But good thing because chubby ko sa una, so hindi ako siya na nakalain o hanger. So, next is, so one New Year, it was just the both of us. I think naas at si Verna, but she was younger back then. So I think si Mami nasa States at the time. Si to Ivan kay duty, so kita duha we drank margarita until 12 midnight. And then another is, so when I was younger, you always told me to have open communication with you, and I could still recall that day na I forgot the reason, but naata sa kwarto ni Mami na imo kong giadto niya. I never experienced na gibunalan ko or something, except atong gihapak ko ni mong gunting. But when I was younger, wala jud ko kasuway na gibunalan because you always knew your ways na just to talk to me and make me open up how I feel, and like that I were mag-coaching, the action items, and I did learn a lot from that. Next was, yeah, you always lied to the principal or my advisor pag elementary or high school nga nung magsige ko ka-late. So you always said na kanang libalhin ta sa Mandaue and wala ta at bang sa Boyside. So that was not a good example, but it was a good start para ako sa daghan of excuses in the future. Telebabad nights before with Tita Hazel and um, in Heaven Tita Tonat. And then, so when I was in high school, nato yung mga textmates and all. And there was one time na nakamatan ako, but wala na ko gipakita na nagmatan ako. So, I heard na nitingog akong phone niya, imong ikuha niya. Ko nakay kasturyato sa room niya ni anak ka na ipa-delete ang messages. So, you deleted messages from my cell phone. But good thing kay na ay kato akong phone na to na time kay na ay kuan kanang more trash or bin. So makita rin ako ang mga messages ako mga textmates gihapon. Next was so before you confiscated my phones during weekdays when I was in I think high school. So Friday night rin mo ihatag akong cellphone. So swerte kaayo ang kanang mga bata diha ron na nagsige lang og Facebook everyday. And then before, so I really kanang love McDo. Kanya pag or na uso ang Tagalas ato na tayo manandili pa kay ko hilig og Tagalas ato. So when I said na ganan ko mga chicken kay nagdakag Tagalas niya, imo akong giilad na what you bought was McDo. But it was weird kay nganong McDo niya na breadcrumbs. And then one of the best memories is when we planned my debut, my 18th birthday at Golden Peak, and everything came out perfect as well. So I wanted to have CDs as my souvenirs, and you made that happen. Before, when I got sick, katong bata pa ko kay mo kung painom ng alcohol, Calpol always. And I could still remember the taste. I don't like it until now when I think about it. So when I was in grade 3, you tied my hair into a ponytail niya. Uso man si Julina ato na time. So imuhang tuyokon ang tanan butterfly sa akong buhok. Ikaugma imuhan na sang butangan og butterflies somewhere dire. Yeah, even my advisor ni ingon na siya na kanang kabantay ko kay daga nagikikag ka ng butterflies. And I said na akong mama kay sige pamalit. And one memory na dili ra gid ako ang maka-remember is that you always wear red lipstick, and another is you always wear black. It really looks good on you. And koan. So another is you always say na dili ta mag-prepare og sinulog kato nagpuyo pata sa mango. Kana di na ta mag-andam og sinulog kay kas o kwarta kay kapoy og andam nana. Yeah. Di ay to kay mana dayon mag-amot-amot na ta to prepare for sinulog. And you are, I think, the only person na ako na ilhan na ganahan kayo mukhaon og rambutan. Na magsige lang kag palit og rambutan niya magkaon ka sa sala. And one trait that naagyod nimo is you never go home empty-handed. Sa imo kagastador, so you always di ka mahimutang na uli ka na walay gidala. So bahalag ni mo gipalit bahalag sa karinderya or unsa basta nakagibit-bit pa uli. And your pot roast. I could not forget about your pot roast. It's the best, and people like it too. I remember, I think that was college, matingali ko, or a year after I graduated when I celebrated my birthday at home. Yan, nag-prepare ka og pot roast. And then, so after I gave birth, when I got confined for appendectomy, and among gibilin si Isla sa balay, and we were pretty sure na gi-take care yun din yung pag-ayo si Isla, so nahimutang namin ni Dexter sa hospital. And what really moved me was katong nata sa room ni mami niya kana dito mo ni isla sa CR niya imo siyang giligo. It was the first time after a few years I saw you take care of, you know, a baby. So, it was so nice to look at na kanang dili na si Verna or si AB or si Miel ang imong gi-take care, but our little angel this time. And yeah, so a few years back, I think that was in 2015, kay birthday ni Dexter, and I asked you to make baked spaghetti cupcakes. Yeah, you did help me prepare, and everyone loved your spaghetti. So always supportive in that part. And yeah, the baby book that you prepared for Isla. So dili naman uso karon ang katong mga album same sa kato akong time, but you made sure that Isla would have a book of her own, as well as kami ni Dexter, katong pag-wedding is gibuhatan sa gid minimo og wedding book. So yeah, it's nice to see, or it's better than kanang mga gipalit nato sa bookstores, because it's made with effort. And then yeah, so another memory is when you hoard toiletries from the hotels. It's really oo kayo. Yeah. Another is ka naman makaka sa resorts or sa restaurants kung pilay edad or kung pila ta kabuok niya magtago-tago ta. Matag mga buang. Unya, 37th here is how you prepare for Daddy Ivan. So, women are supposed to take care of their husbands, and you're just that woman who makes it a point, not just to take care of her husband but also of her entire family. And I could see na kanang andaman ni mo si Tito Ivan sa kanang iyahang mga uniform, sa iyahang pagkaon, and it's admirable because I can't do that at all times. So to Ivan, you should be very grateful. Yeah, so yeah, next, another thing that I admire the most is that you're a very respectful and obedient daughter. So you are very lucky to have mommy as your mother, and mas lucky pa jud kay si mommy kay kanang strong kayo na person. Sa Bisaya pa maldita. Yeah, but it's it's just nindot kayo, because even karon na tiguang na ka, you make it a point to respect mommy and daddy.